time to come, to let go of what we lost, to hold on to what we've won. The memories and treasuries will stay there for eternity, catching dust but never turn to rust. Remember how we grew, how we had fun. We're saying leave it all behind. We are changing, learning how to fly. They can't stop us. Let them.
Hi everybody, I'm JoeRaccNow, and I'm here with a good friend of mine, local singer and songwriter, Claudia Gruber. Hi Claudia.
Hey Joe, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm happy we could do this interview together.
I know, we've been wanting to do it for so long.
I know. So now tell everyone a little about yourself.
Alright, so I'm Claudia, as Joe said. I'm currently 19 years old, from Freehold. I'm currently going to school in Boston at a music school called Berklee College of Music. Just finished my first year there. I'm officially double majoring in songwriting and music therapy, so
That is
it's
very
a lot,
exciting.
But I'm super excited. Yeah, basically my whole life I've just been like really driven by music. It's been my passion. I mean, everyone in music will say that, but it's so true. Like, and it's the sort of thing where it's so driving that you know you have to pursue it. Because music can be really tough. A lot of people think it's very impractical,
Yeah.
not really the easiest thing to make a career out of, but sometimes when you're just really into your art, you know, you just gotta
Just
find
go
it.
with it.
Yes, yes.
Now, how did you get started with music and singing and all that?
Yeah, honestly, when I was just really little, it was one of those things where your parents kind of take you to like some music lessons. So it started with some piano, and then as I got older, I started to get introduced to singing, kind of just like on my own, whatever, and musical theater in school. So I was in my drama club in middle school and high school.
And that kind of prepared it for you.
Yeah, that like made me so into like performing and getting out there, and it introduced me to some more instruments like guitar and ukulele, and then some songwriting too. Back in elementary school is when I first started like writing songs.
Now, how many instruments do you play, and what instruments do you play? You're just so musically gifted.
Oh my gosh. Right now, I just sing, I play uke, and then I play guitar.
Okay.
I would love to learn more in the future.
But so far, so good.
Yes.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
Just like music in general?
Yes.
For so long. Since I was little, but when I got like really serious about it, it was probably like late middle school is when I started to think about, oh hey, maybe this could be a thing that I do with my life. And then so in high school is when I got like really involved, and I did a lot of musical theater and choir, and then I sang in a band, I started recording.
You do it all.
Yes, getting a little more serious there.
So now that you're older, what are you doing with your musical talents? Are you performing somewhere? Do you have songs on the internet? Where can people find you?
Yeah, just this past year I released an EP on iTunes with just a few of some original songs that I did. So you can look that up. It's called Beginnings EP. It's under my name, Claudia Gruber. So it has a few little fun songs, kind of all different styles, some elements of pop, elements of jazz and R&B.
What's your favorite genre of music?
Honestly, it's so hard to say.
All of them.
Because I love all different types of music. I tend to write more of like pop, jazz, like folk, in that area, sort of.
Okay.
But I definitely like to bring in like so many different elements into my music.
Now, do you perform locally in town or when you're up at school?
Yeah, there's a little competition in my town called Freehold Idol.
Okay.
I did that a lot. Didn't do it this past summer, but hope to continue it like next time I'm back.
Very nice.
I got third place in one finals round. That was really fun.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
Teaches you the real world a
Yeah,
little bit.
definitely. I love it. And then also at school, I'm in a vocal jazz group, so
Very
we
nice.
perform in the semester. And I also did some other like mini gigs and other little performance things happening at Berklee.
Gotcha.
Recording sessions.
You're just a
all
busy girl.
Yes.
Now, one interesting fact about Claudia is that she's friends with the singing group Pentatonics.
Oh my gosh.
So tell everyone a little about that. How did you meet them?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's this summer camp that I did for 3 years in high school called Acapella Academy, and it takes place in LA, and it's run by a lot of like basically icons in the acapella like industry.
And they're one of the biggest right now.
Oh yeah, Pentatonics definitely just run a couple of Grammys, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. She's
Oh my
hanging out
gosh.
with Grammy Award winners.
Oh my gosh, no, it was mostly the basis of the group, Avi Kaplan, along with some other icons, some names like Ben Bram, Rob Dietz, and some other teachers and clinicians and other people in the musical area. Lots of Berkeley alums work there.
Very cool.
Yeah, they directed some little mini groups based on style, and we got all these arrangements. There were master classes, electives, just meeting everyone from all over the world. It was so incredible. And Pentatonics, like the rest of the group, came for a day or two, and they would come. They would do their own classes. They would meet us, come talk to us, inspire
Were they nice?
us. They were so nice. Like, they were so real. You can tell that they were just, like, little high school choir kids that
Yeah.
are now just, like, living it up, like, following their dreams.
Have you talked to them since? Have you kept up with them?
Definitely Avi. He's so open to, like, having conversations.
That's
I went
really
back.
nice.
Yeah, I went back as, like, just as an alumni, a little guest, to their showcase this summer in LA, and, like, Avi, like, welcomed me with open arms, and we sat and we talked about, like, music that we're doing, and he was saying how, like, proud he is of me.
That's
and,
really
like,
good.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's all about who you know, not what you know. So you have the singing going on. Where can people find you on YouTube?
Yes. If you look up my name, it's Claudia Gruber, or if you look up CFG Music 98, I think, but it's easier just to look up my full name. You should come to my YouTube, and there's honestly, there's like videos aging way back when.
Well, I know you do, like tracks of, you sing other people's songs. I mean, I know you write your own, which I'll get to in a minute.
Yes,
But I know you sing, what songs have you done?
Oh, man. I know I did some Maroon 5, some She Will Be Loved, little classics like that.
Yeah, okay, good.
Also, other, like, random songs, a lot of times I find or just discover really cool songs, and I cover those.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Or I take some pop songs and I put on the uke, make it a little folky.
But that's good that you put your own little spin on it.
Call your girlfriend. It's time you had the talk. Give your reasons. Say it's not her fault. But you just met somebody new. Tell her not to get upset, second guessing everything you said and done.
Now, what are some of the names of the songs you have written?
On my EP, I have a song called Outgrown. It's a song basically about, well, outgrowing, except not physically outgrowing things, but metaphorically, like, outgrowing your past, moving on to better things, which is also a main theme of another song I wrote called Leave It All Behind, which is a really fun, poppy song.
And once again, for people at home, what's an EP?
An EP, I think it stands for Extended Play.
Okay.
It's basically just like a mini album, so it just
Gotcha.
showcases a
All
few
right,
songs.
now we know.
Yes.
Now we know for sure.
Yes.
And then where can people find that?
That's on iTunes. It's
On
called
iTunes.
Beginnings EP. But you can also find some other originals of mine, both on YouTube and then on my SoundCloud, which is also, if you look up Claudia Gruber Music, you'll get like a ton of other just like recorded covers and more originals that I haven't like really publicly released yet.
Oh, okay.
There's some
But you're all over the place, so people can find you everywhere.
Yeah,
How exciting
yeah,
is that?
basically. Oh my gosh.
Now, who has been some musicians or singers that you've looked up to over the years that made you want to go into this?
When I was growing up, like elementary school, I was so into Disney, to be
Disney.
honest. I really was. But then once I got like more serious, then I started going towards a lot of things that weren't on the radio at the time. I don't know, when I was in middle school.
So not the most popular hits.
No, there's a singer called Birdie. She's a singer-songwriter.
Okay, I've heard of her.
Yeah, she definitely like inspired my style. And then I got so into pop music, and there's so many pop artists today that I love. I mean, Ed Sheeran, Beyonce as a performer, like such a vast
So many
genre
people.
stuff. Yeah, definitely Birdie, and then of course Pentatonics, the whole like
Yeah.
acapella universe is such like a cool way to reinvent music. So I definitely take their ideas of harmonies and
That's
totally
really great.
reinventing a
You
song.
can put it all together
Yeah,
and form your voice.
yeah.
Shout out to Pentatonics.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now, where do you see yourself in the next couple years?
Oh
It's a question I ask a lot of my guests. I'm
man.
always interested to see where they say they'll be in the next few years.
Oh, good question. I can really see a lot of different paths for myself. I mean, I'm double majoring.
Yes.
Obviously, I already have so many different dreams. Hopefully, I'll be like still continuing to record songs. I hope to make an album really soon. Just put more and more into my music. But definitely, as a career, I definitely want to go into music therapy and even teach some students of all different ages and things like that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so I hope to do a lot of that. Music therapy, I'm still exploring. I'm honestly leaning towards special ed students in hospitals.
But
like,
you want to do something with music.
definitely.
Now, even if you continue on that path, which is great, will you still sing in your free time and record
yeah.
songs?
Yeah, I would definitely love to be in some kind of singing group. Maybe some solo shows, but there's something really like special about singing with like vocal jazz group or a cappella or in a band. I love that.
That's
that
great.
stuff.
What else could you tell the people watching this about yourself?
I guess musically, I'm working on a music video so far for an original song that I wrote called Rapunzel. The song itself, a very rough demo version, is on my SoundCloud, but we're kind of redoing it, making it sound super cool. And my sister's a filmmaker, so she took the time out of her busy schedule to help me film some stuff. So
Very nice.
that should be coming out during the school year.
Just tell everyone, once again, your YouTube, your SoundCloud, where they can find you, where they can get your songs, and maybe your social media for people if they want to follow you or check you out.
Yeah, so my social medias, my songs, you can find them on my SoundCloud, which is just Claudia Gruber Music. You'll find me real easily. I'm playing a little uke in the profile picture. My YouTube, just look up my name, Claudia Gruber.
Okay.
Should come up. What else is there?
Social media, you want to put that?
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, iTunes, again, Beginnings EP by Claudia Gruber. Then some other social media. I got Claudia Gruber 98, that's my Twitter. A really good place to follow me, though, is my Instagram. I post a lot there.
That's
random
right.
Stuff.
And if they follow you, they'll find out first.
Yeah, that's true. I definitely do a lot of music updates, and honestly just like updates on my life and school year, my social life, and that's Claudia_Gruber.
All right, so make sure you go follow her, buy her songs, do whatever you do. Just
Yes.
get a hold of Claudia. Real quick, before we go, who helps you film your songs and all that? Do you do it by yourself?
When it comes to like recording music, it's a lot. It depends like what I'm doing it for. My EP, for instance, it started out as just like my little recordings, like voice memos and things. And then there's a place in Red Bank. It's called High Voltage Music, and it's run by a man named Tony Lewis. He's an amazing producer, sound engineer, master. So that's in Red Bank, and he's so great. He's basically a family friend of mine. So
Oh, that's good.
we've been working on some new songs this summer. Working
That's
on
great.
the EP, yeah. But then at school or like on my own, I basically am on my own.
Got doing your own thing, though. That's good.
I'm learning, yes.
Very good. Well, my thanks to Claudia Gruber. Thank you for sitting down with me.
Thank
This
you
was
so much.
great. Make sure you follow her on social media. Make sure you check out her music and watch her videos on YouTube. You won't regret it. I'm Joe Racc, and we'll see you when we see everybody.